Cambodia has become the hidden favorite of foreign men searching for genuine relationships in Southeast Asia. Over the last decade, a quiet shift has been happening. Men who once dreamed of living in Thailand or Vietnam now find themselves settling in Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Kampot, Battambang, and even small rural provinces. What changed? Why are Western men, retirees, digital nomads, and long-term expats choosing Cambodian women at rates nobody expected 10 years ago? And why do so many men say the same thing after dating in Cambodia? I should have come here earlier. To answer these questions, we have to understand the modern dating environment in Southeast Asia. Thailand is still the superstar of tourism. Vietnam is the rising economic powerhouse. But both have become complicated, competitive, and emotionally draining for many foreign men. In Thailand, the dating scene is saturated with tourism, nightlife, high expectations, and fierce competition for attention. In Vietnam, foreigners face language barriers, strict traditional norms, and social pressure that can make relationships difficult to maintain. Cambodia, on the other hand, offers a different experience, calmer, warmer, more personal, more genuine. And for many men, that difference is life-changing. The first major reason foreign men choose Cambodian women is how relationship-oriented they are. Cambodian women place real value on loyalty, commitment, and harmony in a way that stands out even in Southeast Asia. To be clear, this is not the fantasy version that some men imagine. This is cultural reality. Family is sacred in Cambodia. Relationships are not taken lightly. Love is treated as a serious responsibility, not a casual game. When a Cambodian woman chooses a partner, she invests emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Foreign men coming from countries where modern dating is filled with swiping, ghosting, and endless uncertainty suddenly feel a stability in Cambodia that they haven't felt in decades. Another major factor is the emotional softness that Cambodian women are known for. The culture values calmness, peaceful communication, and respect in the home. Cambodian women often grow up learning patience, empathy, and cooperation, not confrontation. This emotional environment is refreshing for foreign men who feel exhausted by high-conflict relationships, whether back home or in certain parts of Thailand's nightlife-driven dating culture. A Cambodian woman's natural warmth and softness creates a relationship dynamic that feels nurturing instead of stressful. For many foreign men, especially those in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, that emotional piece becomes more valuable than anything else. Foreign men also choose Cambodia because they find the dating process more genuine and less transactional. Thailand's tourism industry, especially in places like Pattaya and Phuket, has created environments where relationships can easily become transactional. Vietnam's booming economy and rising middle class have made the dating scene more competitive, with higher expectations around income and status. Cambodia sits somewhere different. The majority of Cambodian women are not chasing luxury. They are looking for stability, kindness, and honesty. A man who treats a Cambodian woman well, communicates clearly, and shows consistent respect will be valued highly, regardless of how much luxury he brings. This makes foreign men feel like real partners, not walking wallets. Communication is another reason Cambodia stands out. While Thai and Vietnamese are extremely difficult languages for Westerners, Khmer is considered more accessible. But more importantly, Cambodia has one of the fastest-growing English-speaking populations in Southeast Asia. Younger Cambodian women, especially in cities, NGOs, education, tourism, and business, often speak enough English to comfortably maintain a relationship. This reduces misunderstandings, avoids friction, and creates emotional closeness faster. Foreign men do not feel isolated or dependent on translators. Conversations can flow naturally without constant confusion. Another major factor is the cultural acceptance of age gaps. In many Western countries, an older man dating a younger woman is socially attacked. In Cambodia, this is not unusual. A responsible, respectful older man is often seen as mature, stable, and capable of providing a good life. Cambodian culture values wisdom, emotional calmness, and dependability qualities that many older foreigners naturally bring. As a result, men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s feel comfortable, accepted, and appreciated in ways they may not feel in the West or even in certain parts of Thailand or Vietnam, where large age gaps can attract judgment. Foreign men also find Cambodian dating culture more grounded and less influenced by social media pressure, while Thai and Vietnamese youth cultures have become highly influenced by Instagram, TikTok, and modern fashion trends. Cambodia is still more traditional in many regions. Cambodian women often prefer modesty, simplicity, and family-oriented lifestyles. This aligns well with foreign men who want a calm home life instead of constant competition for appearances or social status. Cambodian women value kindness, loyalty, and effort more than social popularity. This allows relationships to grow more naturally without unnecessary drama. Another important reason is that Cambodian families tend to be welcoming and respectful toward foreign partners. Family involvement exists, of course, but it is generally more supportive than controlling. In Vietnam, family expectations can be intense. In Thailand, financial pressure on the man can become overwhelming in some cases. In Cambodia, what matters most is whether the man is good-hearted and responsible. If he treats their daughter well, most families accept him warmly. This reduces stress and makes long-term relationships easier to maintain. Foreign men also appreciate that Cambodian women prioritize harmony and peace in the relationship. In Cambodia, anger and loud conflict are culturally discouraged. Women often choose discussion, patience, or shared understanding over emotional explosions. This low-conflict communication style is a breath of fresh air for many foreign men who come from high-tension marriages or turbulent dating environments back home. When a man finally feels emotional peace, he builds deeper attachment and respect. Another major reason foreign men choose Cambodian women is that they value real partnership. Cambodian women often take relationships seriously from the beginning. They want to build something stable, something long-term, something with purpose. Whether it is creating a home, saving money, planning a business, or raising children, Cambodian women are committed partners who think in terms of we, not just me. This is very different from the highly individualistic dating culture many foreign men are used to back home. A Cambodian woman sees the partnership as a shared mission, and this creates emotional security and mutual growth. Foreign men also notice that Cambodian women are very adaptable and open to new lifestyles. Many Cambodian women are comfortable with multicultural relationships, international travel, or moving to other countries if necessary. Their mindset is flexible, and they are often willing to learn new traditions, languages, and habits. This adaptability helps foreign men build relationships that feel modern and cooperative rather than rigid and restrictive. Another big factor is that Cambodian women take pride in taking care of their partners emotionally. This is not about traditional gender roles, it's about cultural warmth. Cambodian women often express affection through cooking, listening, supporting, and creating a peaceful home environment. They see caring as an act of love, not submission. Foreign men who have spent years feeling emotionally neglected or disrespected in past relationships often find deep emotional comfort in this aspect of Cambodian culture. Safety and lifestyle also influence dating. Cambodia is calmer in many ways compared to the chaotic nightlife of Thailand or the intense pace of Vietnam. Many foreign men who want a quiet life retirement, remote work, peaceful weekends, slow living find that Cambodia offers exactly that. And Cambodian women often prefer the same slow, peaceful lifestyle. This shared preference creates compatibility that feels effortless. Another reason is that Cambodian women tend to be less demanding financially. In some countries, foreign men face high expectations around expensive gifts, luxury dates, or financial support for extended families. Cambodia is more modest. Women appreciate effort and genuine care more than flashy displays. A simple dinner, a thoughtful gesture, or consistent communication matters more than money. This removes financial pressure and creates relationships built on trust rather than transactions. Foreign men also appreciate that Cambodian women are usually more private and discreet. Cambodia is not a place where women broadcast their relationships on social media or seek online validation through public drama. Relationships feel intimate and protected. This privacy creates emotional security and avoids unnecessary conflict or jealousy triggered by social media. The trauma and history of Cambodia also shape how women approach relationships. Having grown up in families that survived hardship, loss, or instability, Cambodian women value love deeply. They understand what it means to fight for peace, to protect family, and to appreciate stability. This emotional wisdom makes relationships with Cambodian women feel more grounded and meaningful. They do not take love for granted. They treat the relationship with seriousness and gratitude. Foreign men choose Cambodia because they feel respected. Cambodian women often show appreciation for effort, kindness, and reliability. A foreign man who communicates clearly, keeps his promises, and treats his partner well receives loyalty, affection, and emotional support in return. This mutual respect creates a relationship dynamic that feels mature and balanced. Another reason is simplicity. Western relationships often become complicated with expectations, independence clashes, ideological conflict, and modern dating fatigue. In Cambodia, relationships are simpler, more traditional, and more predictable in the best way. Men appreciate this simplicity because it gives them mental rest and emotional clarity. Foreign men also notice that Cambodian women often avoid unnecessary drama. They are not confrontational for entertainment, not trying to constantly test their partner, and not seeking competition. They value calmness. They value stability. They value peace, and peace becomes the strongest glue in the relationship. Another reason Cambodia stands out is consistency. Cambodian women are often consistent in their affection, communication, and intentions. They do not switch personalities every week, play emotional games, or vanish without explanation. This consistency builds trust, and trust is everything in a cross-cultural relationship. On top of that, Cambodian women take relationships seriously from the beginning. They don't date endlessly without purpose. If they choose you, it's because they see a potential future. This seriousness creates a foundation foreign men appreciate deeply, especially those who are tired of uncertainty in Western dating. Another key reason is gratitude. Cambodian women genuinely appreciate the small things: a home-cooked meal, a thoughtful message, a small gift. Quality time together, they value it. They do not expect perfection. They expect effort, and they respond with dedication. Foreign men also appreciate how Cambodian women balance modern and traditional values. Many Cambodian women are educated, smart, and ambitious, but they still value family, loyalty, and long-term partnership. This balance creates healthy relationships where both partners feel supported and understood. Another important point is feminine energy. Cambodian women express femininity naturally without forcing it or using it as a weapon. They take care of their appearance, maintain softness in their communication, and show affection in humble, sincere ways. This natural femininity makes relationships feel warm and emotionally fulfilling. Foreign men also find that Cambodian women have realistic expectations. They don't demand a millionaire lifestyle. They don't expect perfect bodies. They don't care about your age as much as your character. They look at stability, respect, and shared commitment. This makes dating feel achievable instead of stressful. Another reason Cambodian women are preferred is that they value long-term planning. Whether it's saving money, building a small business, or creating a stable home, Cambodian women invest in the future. They don't waste time on games. They want growth. They want security. They want peace. Foreign men feel grounded by this mindset. Foreign men also appreciate that Cambodian women tend to avoid nightlife and higher-risk behavior. The dating environment is calmer, safer, and more predictable. relationships grow in healthier environments when both partners share similar values. Additionally, Cambodian women respect personal space. They don't cling obsessively, nor do they disappear suddenly. They communicate steadily, giving the relationship room to breathe. This respectful balance helps cross-cultural couples thrive. Foreign men also love Cambodia's slower lifestyle. Cambodian women match this pace. They enjoy home life, family gatherings, quiet evenings, and simple joys. This compatibility removes tension and creates harmony. Another critical factor is the absence of constant competition. Some men feel that dating in Thailand or Vietnam can feel like a competition against younger, richer, or more attractive men. Cambodia offers relief from that pressure. Cambodian women value character over competition. Foreign men feel wanted for who they are, not who they can outshine. Foreign men also find Cambodian women emotionally mature. They handle difficulties calmly. They navigate misunderstandings with patience. They are not quick to end relationships over small issues. This resilience strengthens bonds. Lastly, Cambodian women appreciate genuine, respectful foreigners. They see foreign men as stable, responsible partners who bring new opportunities and perspectives. When treated with respect, Cambodian women build relationships that are deep, loyal, and long-lasting. All these reasons combine into a single truth. Foreign men choose Cambodian women because the relationships feel real. In a world where dating is becoming more chaotic, more transactional, and more exhausting, Cambodia offers something rare: peace, loyalty, emotional warmth, and genuine connection. If you have experienced dating or living in Cambodia, share your story in the comments. Other men want to learn from what you lived, what you felt, and what you discovered. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps this channel grow and brings more honest content about life, love, and relationships in Southeast Asia.